Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Right, so today is gonna be a bit different video. I actually didn't quite plan on doing this rank up in particular, but it kind of popped into my head and it also made perfect sense. So we're gonna jump to the mutant class, and I do have a mutant rank 1 to 2 rank up gem that I got from Variant or something. Don't 7.1 maybe. Or was it the Christmas gift? Either way, we do have a mutant rank up gem. And I have been kind of saving it for when I hopefully pull Apocalypse, because that is one of the two champions that I'm currently trying to pull out of the 6-star feature crystal. But obviously it's 6-star crystal, so we are not guaranteed to get it, and I don't particularly like sitting on resources waiting for events that might never happen. Obviously, I'm still gonna go and try and pull the 6-star Apocalypse and 6-star Cosmic Ghost Rider, but should I not pull them, eventually I'm gonna have to use them anyways. In addition to that, I also like broadening my roster, and I'm quite happy and fortunate with the size of my roster and with the champions that I have ranked up. But there is one champion that I do believe has been criminally overshadowed by his more successful counterpart, and also partially because of Kabam's butchered launch or rework. So that is the White Magneto. I'm gonna go and upgrade the guy. As you can see, I don't have the basic catalyst needed, but I do have the mutant rank up gem. And I personally, at this point, already have quite significant amount of faith in this champion. He is not as powerful as the Red Magneto, offensively, by himself, as himself. But he does have several tricks up his sleeve, namely his pre-fight ability, and he's still a very, very potent option against metal defenders. Most importantly, one of the key abilities that I really like about this guy is obviously him enabling his teammates to bypass Limber, or himself. He can activate for himself. And you're able to bypass Tenacity and Limber, and both of those are very, very frequent and very common nodes. Obviously, you do not need him ranked up in any capacity, you just need him on your team in order to access that ability 3 times in a quest. But it always is a bittersweet moment when you bring in a champion purely for synergy or purely for pre-fight ability or something. And I like to avoid that. Therefore, these more useful champions, I like to have ranked up. I like to have leveled up, so I can actually use their utilities. There is a perfectly viable scenario where, okay, White Magneto might not be as potent as Red Magneto would be in a certain fight, but he'd still do well enough to win, to defeat the enemy. And at the same time, he would help me out further in the quest by giving me ability to bypass the Limber on the boss node or something. So right now we have taken him up. I could take him to rank 3 actually, which is a decision that I will leave for now. And this isn't going to be a video of me absolutely kind of like showcasing him at his best, I suppose. Because I could ramp up Professor X. I could enter the fight with Apocalypse, make him a horseman. But I'll save that for another video. Right here, right now, I'll simply enter. I should have activated the pre-fight ability, but that's fair enough. I'll just enter the fight, and I'll try to show what is his kind of like base level damage with some synergies activated. But I will make a separate video for sure to showcase what he's capable of when you do make him a horseman of Apocalypse, when you do ramp up Professor X. So the idea is, initially I want to build up to a level 3. I want to get at least like 7, I believe. Come on, let's get to 7. Come on, give me some. Give me something. Give me something. Okay, whatever. Let's go with 4. Either way, let's power those up. Probably not the perfect showcase here, but I do have quite a bit of faith in this champion. And I feel as if not just me, that entire MCOC community has kind of been unfair to it due to the success of Red Magneto's potent abilities. Okay, so I have 10 here. We have armor break inflicted, perfect. Let's build up to level 2. Okay, here we go. 59 and 51 with no crit. That's decent. After 18k heavy attack, not bad. So definitely not as high damage output as Magneto, but Magneto makes his damage output seem higher than it often is because you just spam that single hit heavy attack and the fights are actually taking a considerable amount of time. Now I have gotten a couple more pre-fights here, so I'm at 9. So she's not a metal champion, but I'm gonna activate the pre-fight here. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens now. So I should have improved ability accuracy as well, so I should have easier time stacking those promises, hopefully. But obviously, again, she's not metal, so I will not be hitting as hard, so this fight is likely to take significantly longer. Okay, so let's get to 8. Wonderful. Drop that to level 3. Now we need to rush to a level 1 to inflict armor break. Increase our damage output further. Have 11 prowess, perfect. Not a crit, but still decent chunk of damage. Let's run to level 2. Come on, let's run to that level 2. Let's get some more prowesses involved. 10 should be good enough. 16k and 40k. Still, none of the parts crit, and we still did like 60k damage. Plus, should I point out, there is potent bleed associated with it. Unfortunately, the armor break has fallen off. We still have the cruelty. Come on, a decent one. 20 something. Well, not too bad. Not too bad, I suppose. The next fight hopefully is gonna go better. There we go, 72k, level 1 crit. Fight's finished. How long was it? 109 hits. Not a metal champion. No class advantage. Right. I think Jaggy is metal though, isn't he? Or not. Maybe not. Or was he? Maybe I missed. Either way. Yeah, no, he's not metal. I want to get to my next metal. Okay, so I knocked him down a couple of times, fair enough. Yeah, he's not metal. So this is probably not gonna be the swiftest kill. Come on then. 10, perfect. We got 10 prowess. But yes, after this video, the very next thing that I'm going to record is gonna be Magneto with Horseman ability. And Professor X ramped up. So I should be seeing a bit different numbers there. So unfortunately no crit there. Come on, let's go then. Okay, 100k crit. And keep in mind, this is a non-metal opponent. He gets attack increases against metals. Come on, crit. Woohoo, 56k there. Not bad, not bad. Let's plow in there. Plow in there. Should be good enough. There we go. Still under 100 hits. Not bad. I like it. I like it, and I am definitely very optimistic where there will be times where I will either struggle to find a place for Magneto and want this free fight ability act 2, or some other occasions. I definitely feel that Magneto House of X is currently being still extremely overshadowed. He has some very cool synergies, including with the new mutant superstars, Professor X and Apocalypse, very helpful to both of them. And his own ability set still includes 70% ability accuracy reduction, reduced combat power rate, extend debuff duration on every metal champion, increased attack rating, and a ton of cool things. Right. I think that will do for this video, because as I said, the very next thing that you guys can expect on the channel is going to be White Magneto as Horseman of Apocalypse, ramped up Professor X, going back in the Realm of Legends and putting up some even more impressive numbers. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and if you have, please remember that the sum to the channel would be spectacular. Thank you very much, and I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya.